Okay, so the reason we're here is because I was having a conversation with one of my business mentors the other day, and I was telling the story of how you ended up here. And just to refresh, so people know that I'm not fibbing or this, I think I got a text message from you at one point, interested in learning about classes, and we hopped on a phone call. And my same routine with everyone is it's kind of scripted, but I do it because I like to get to know information about the person coming in. So I basically said to Jules, I'm like, hey, where are you training now? No, not naming names, but he told me where he was training, and he said, I'm interested in personal training. And because I know my market and I know who's around me, I said, hey, man, you'd probably be more interested in classes. And he was like, I don't want to do classes. I only want to do personal training. Am I on the right track?
Yeah, I definitely was under the impression that personal training was better and that I wouldn't really be getting too much out of the classes. But as you know, I really like the classes and I've improved quite a bit over the past few months just from the classes. So
Yeah, Jules has like made leaps and bounds, but the conversation that we had, and I wanted him here so we could like validate this, and I also have Ted here because he's part of this conversation. Is I told Jules, and he was really like adamant about personal training, and I was like, listen, dude, here's the deal. Like, if you come in and you take one class and you don't learn like more than you've been learning in the last 2 or 3 months of just doing PTs, I'll give you a free month and I'll throw in like a personal training session for free. Like that was the challenge. I was like, listen, I'm gonna give you a free month if you come in and you just are not happy with the group class setting that we have here. And Jules, manned up. He came in and he took the class, and there was obviously a little bit of disconnect in the beginning because my style has been different than what he was used to. But he jumped into class, and because I wanted him to understand the levels, I put him with Ted, who we'll introduce in a minute. And, Jules, after 5 or 10 minutes of working with Ted, was kind of realizing that maybe that the classes would be more of a benefit than he thought. Am I about right?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So Ted, come over here. No, Jules, stay here. Stay here. I want you both come in the middle. So this is Ted, and I typically describe Ted as my best but worst member. And I describe him that way because Ted has the ferocity and like the effort that you want to find in anyone. He just can't seem to get his brain and his muscles to work together correctly.
I think you said it there, Dwayne. That was a good recap.
I love Ted because Ted gives his all. He sweats all over the place. He tries real hard. But it's funny because on that day that Jules came in, and Ted has done this on several occasions, I've noticed that Ted will give new people advice that I've given to him, but yet and still he just can't seem to get it to click for himself. Am I about right?
Yeah, that was also 2 for 2, Dwayne. That was a good way to put it there too.
How long have you been training, Ted?
I would say since like April of 22, so almost 2 years.
How would you describe it?
It's awesome. It's helped me so much. Like, I have a very stressful job, and this is something where you have to dedicate all of your focus to and just be completely present and just focus on making small improvements, and it just lets you filter out all the trash from your life that doesn't serve you. You just come here, you put the work in, and then you go home, you're tired, and you kind of put things in perspective.
So both of you guys would agree like there's a mental aspect to what you do?
Absolutely. Yeah, I too have a stressful job like Ted, and every time I come in here and sweat, it's just like I feel $1 million better. I feel like $1 million leaving, and just overall like everything's improved with with the super intense workouts. So yeah.
So 6 months, 7 months ago to now, do you do better against Ted in the drills?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
He still runs away, but
Okay. We're working on it. All right. Well, guys, I just wanted to have that conversation with Jules and Ted, and appreciate you guys coming in. Would you recommend Pound Gym or the training that we do here for anyone who's looking for boxing training?
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
definitely. I mean, there's zero downside at all. Yeah, do it. Do it now.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend this setting.
Appreciate it, guys.
Follow him on Instagram.
Follow me on the gram. Click and subscribe. All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.